When it comes to artists and shooting music videos of recording artists, what are some do's and don'ts for an artist from your perspective?
Some do's and don'ts.
Yeah. What are some things, some do's and don'ts an artist should be doing or not doing in your perspective, from your point of view?
I say don't have directors write treatments and then like you don't shoot the video. Like, that's why I stopped writing treatments for people without deposits. Because it's like you have somebody write a whole treatment out and then you just don't hear from them. And then you'll see them shooting a video with somebody else. Like, it may be with the treatment or it may be without, but it's like I just seen people take ideas and be like, all right, I'm gonna go shoot this video with him for this $100 or for free or whatever. It's like, that's why I stopped doing it. Like, no.
Any other do's or don'ts for an artist from your perspective?
And I say don't hit up a director unless you're really ready to work. Like I think people just be want to talk sometimes. Like, yeah, all right, I'm gonna hit you back in about a year. I'm gonna set it a year. Like, bro, you just hit me up to talk about a video you trying to do a year from now. Like, don't, nah, because next time I probably won't answer the phone.
Price would be different too, I would assume.
Yeah, and then it's another thing. Like, I be trying to work with everybody in their budgets. Like, so if I ask somebody, okay, oh, what's your budget? Like, I'm asking you what's your budget, because if I tell you my price, I'm not gonna change it. So I'm asking you before I tell you your price, like, okay, what's your budget? Well, you just tell me. I'm like, bro, I'm asking you what's your budget. Like, people will say, like, I don't have a budget, but you tell them the price, and they're like, oh, well, you can do it for this much. It's like I be trying to look out, so I actually like, okay, what's your budget? They give me the budget. I be like, okay, only way I'll look out for you if you're ready to put a deposit down now. Oh, I was going to hit you in about 4 or 5 weeks. Like, no, it's like you got to be ready to work when you hit up people. Like, we don't want to talk to everybody about doing stuff because most of the time people don't even go through with it.
What about on set? Any do's or don'ts for an artist on set?
Do's and don'ts. Always know your words. Like, it'd be a lot of artists that don't be knowing their own words. And then I have to try to edit it and put it together. That's the worst. You got to know your words. Artists don't be knowing their words to their own songs. And then, especially features. Like, if a up-and-coming artist got a song with a major artist and they don't know the words because they do it and never listen to the song again, that's the worst. Then we got to try to put it together, make it look good, a bunch of B-roll, and yeah, you got to know your words.
So far, out of all the artists you've had a chance to work with, who's been your favorite? Your personal favorite to work with?
That's hard. I done worked with so many artists. I'm trying to think of them all in my head at the same time. Raven Lene. She's an artist that signed to Atlantic Records. She thinks so outside of the box. It's like, it was fun actually doing the video because it's, something different. So yeah, I have to say her.
On the opposite end of the spectrum, worst artist you've worked with?
Worst. Who was the worst? I can't even really think because I don't do a lot of videos for people that I don't know or I don't know through people. So it's like they know not to just send me, anybody that just, you know what I'm saying? So I can't really say it's been a worse artist. Like, man, I'm never work with this fool again. So I can't really say it's too many worse artists off the top of my head.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Who do you want to shoot and haven't? Who's at the top of your wish list?
Young Jeezy.
Young Jeezy?
Yeah.
Why Young Jeezy for you?
I just grew up listening to a lot of Jeezy, and my video style of the trap type of video, I think it'll go perfect with his, style of music. So yeah, I definitely say Young Jeezy.